you in the dungeons before dark. Give the rats a chance to see what they're having for supper. Yeah, move on! Come on, you
What troubles you?
My Lord Sheriff, why must you treat these people so?
These people are treated as they deserve.
What have they done this time?
They were found with stolen money.
Surely these are not thieves, just hard-working farmers.
In league with the outlaws who robbed my tax collectors.
Then catch the outlaws. Punish them.
In time, all things must come to pass.
Including supper. Hilda, I trust the Lady Marian will not keep us waiting again tonight. Be so kind as to go to her chambers. Tell her I await her company.
I shall ask her to ready herself.
When Robin Hood hears of this, he'll be bound to try to rescue them, and he will hear, just as he seems to hear of my every move.
My lord, try not to concern yourself about a spy. If one is here, he'll not escape my eye for much longer.
That I hope, for should it take much longer, your eyes will surely fail of age.
Thank you, my lord. That supper was most excellent.
Marian, for 6 months now you've eaten excellent meals at my table. Will you not reconsider my proposal of marriage? I guarantee that you shall want for nothing for the rest of your life.
No, my lord, I cannot. Perhaps when my father returns from the Holy Land, we shall speak of it.
I would not wish you one moment of despair, beloved lady, but you must understand there is no guarantee of his safety.
He will return. I'm sure of it. And I will retire now, with your permission.
Oh, tarry just a few moments more.
Forgive me, my lord. I grow so weary.
Then I would not detain you. If her father should ever return, I know he'll not agree to our marriage.
Rest easy, my lord. Remember I have said before, the Earl of Vaunt shall never again set foot on English soil.
It is indeed a comfort to me to know that I have such a trustworthy lieutenant.
Trust is a very strong word. I would never commit myself with such language. Let us instead agree that without you, I could not be so sure to eat and live so well.
So I am to you no more than an employer?
And I to you am the means by which you retain this position. Let neither of us overstep these boundaries.
Make haste. Help me with this cloak.
Marian, you must not go tonight. The lieutenant suspects every one of us.
Loosen this tie. The sooner I'm gone, the sooner I return. I'm ready. Where's the rope? Help me with this. Make haste.
Oh, I'd like an ale to warm my bones. It seems all too quiet tonight. I don't know, I think so.
Night watch! Night watch! What is this? Why do you call out the watch? I heard a horse galloping away from the castle.
This must be the traitor who carries messages to Robin Hood.
It could so. We'll organize a search of all the bedchambers. if we find one empty. We know the identity of the spy.
And when he returns, the scaffold will be waiting for him.
Or perhaps her.
Her? You know there are very few women privy to my thinking.
Then it shouldn't take long to search the Lady Marion's chamber.
Don't be so foolish. Marion is no spy. I could trust her.
I've said before you use that word too lightly.
Indeed you did. So now let's both go together to her room and prove you wrong.
Gentlemen, is something wrong?
The guard called out the night watch. It appears there is an intruder in the castle, and I was concerned for you.
I thank you for thinking of me, but as you can see, he is not here. Only myself and Hilda, who's asleep in the bedroom.
I'm much relieved to see you here, alone. I wish you a good night. We won't disturb you again. We've other rooms to search.
I hope you find your man. Good night.
Robin, that dinner was delicious. I'm sure King Richard himself would have been proud to serve such a fine roast.
I'm sure he would, considering it was one of his own beer.
He would never begrudge the odd haunch of venison to ones as loyal as we.
Of course not.
To good King Richard. Someone's hurt.
Don't forget these. This could be another of my Lord Lieutenant's tricks.
Sorry.
Stay here, you two.
Oh, help! Help!
Don't worry me, young lad. I'll help thee.
You're so kind.
Now, that to stay put.
I do thank you, sir. My horse slipped in the mud.
That I can see. And now you're a-wearing most of it.
I've slapped you once before, Robin Hood, and I'll...
You'll do nothing, young Sprig. Unless you want to be a man before your time.
Stop talking like that, you great oaf! Use your eyes.
Oh, forgive me, your ladyship. I didn't know.
Who is this?
I'll tell you as we walk back to the camp.
Who is that giant?
The newest of the merry men. I met him this afternoon down at the ford. You know how narrow it is. I wanted to cross, and so did he.
One of us will have to stand back.
Then it'll be thee.
I think not. Make way for your better.
I've not yet been bettered.
Well then, prepare for this.
He picked me up with one hand and threw me back onto the bank.
And you landed on your pride.
Well, yes. But when the rest of the merry men appeared, he seemed to realize who I was and pleaded with me to forgive him and to let him join us.
What is his name?
Well, his real name is John Little. But with a body like that, I've retitled him Little John.
I think he'll be a huge asset.
Marion, you know how much it pleases me to see you. But isn't it getting a little too risky? The sheriff and that lieutenant are not complete fools, you know.
Are they not? You don't know of their latest scheme.
But you're going to tell me.
I'm going to tell you of the scheme and then what to do about it.
Thank you.
They have arrested 6 men from Melcaster
For what?
for taking the money you gave them.
But it was theirs in the first place.
By the time you stole it, it had become the sheriff's.
But those people were starving in order to pay that much in taxes.
He knows only that as long as they don't starve quite to death, they'll keep working. And while they live, they'll pay his taxes.
Not while I can do something about it.
And that's the other thing I've come to tell you. You are to do nothing to help those 6 prisoners.
But Marion!
Listen. The sheriff won't harm 6 good taxpayers, but he's quite ready to use them as a bait to catch you.